So I've been thinking about this quote by Søren Kierkegaard, which says, "Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts." And I've been thinking about this quote for, 2 years or so, ever since I saw it. And it just really resonates with me. I don't know about you, but I've had some negative thoughts that have never really resulted in positive outcomes. And so when I think about that quote, I find that it really rings true. If I think, I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough in a certain area, whether it's sports or whether it's work, there's a good chance that will become, in some ways, a self-fulfilling prophecy. I probably won't advance in my career. I won't have a positive mindset, and I will continue to decline, not improve, because I'm telling myself that I won't be good enough. And Henry Ford, you may have heard this, he says, "Where do you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right." And so if I continue to tell myself thoughts like, "No one likes me," or "Man, I'm just too tired to go get this workout in," or "I'm just this or that," and I have to begin to audit my thoughts and think, where's this taking me? If I'm always tired, why is that? Do I need to go see the doctor and address that so I'm not always tired? Is that something I just tell myself as an excuse to not put in the work? And so I'm learning that I feel like one of the biggest hacks to overcoming negative thoughts is to have humility and ask for help. See, a lot of times I don't even recognize some of these thought patterns I'm in, but if I'm in community around people who care, they can begin to help me identify some of these thoughts and say, "Hey, you're really being hard on yourself. I don't think that's helping you." Or I can reach out and say, I'm really having struggling with some really difficult thoughts, and I feel like they're about to dominate me and take me to a result that I really don't want. And so when I begin to reach out to others with these thoughts, I can allow them to speak truth into my life, right? And this can work in a number of ways. This is one of the reasons I attend church. I read the scriptures. I have friends that I can make calls to so that I can begin to let God, healthy friends, audit my thoughts so that the result of my relationships, of my life, becomes something that is good and helpful to others, and not something that brings darkness and harm. Because I've been there, and I've been in places where my thoughts only led to poor outcomes that ended up hurting people in relationships. And once I reached out and got help, I began to get some counsel and some therapy and get around some people who understood the struggles that I was going through. I began to have clearer thoughts, and that has made such a big difference in my life. So, what are the thoughts that are dominating your mind today? Are they helping you? Are they leading you to a place where you can help other people? Or are they leading you to only negative outcomes? Negative thoughts are not going to lead to positive outcomes. And if you're struggling with thoughts that feel invasive, that feel like overwhelming to you, then I would encourage you to reach out and get some help around that. And when you do, I think it's going to make a world of difference. So get some accountability with your thoughts, audit your thoughts, begin to write down, why do I think this about myself? Why do I say this about myself? And then write down, what is it that the God of the scriptures says about me? Because if he says he loves you with an everlasting love, but you're telling yourself you're not lovable, Well, either he loves you with an everlasting love or you aren't lovable. Well, only one of those can be true. And only one of those is going to take you to a place of security and comfort. If you're telling yourself that you can never be forgiven, but God says, if you come to me and are honest about what you've done and you ask for forgiveness, I'll forgive you. Well, only one of those two things can be true. So, what is dominating your thoughts? I just want you to think about this quote. There's so much more that goes with this, but I'd encourage you to get help, audit your thoughts, and let God's truth dominate your thinking. Have a great day.